We didn't get into £22,000 of debt overnight. It was one decision repeated over and over again. And the scary part is, at the time, none of it felt like a mistake. It just felt normal, and that's how it starts.
We had credit cards, overdrafts, loans, and even car finance. And one of those decisions ended up being the biggest financial mistake we ever made. And we'll show you exactly which one that was later on in the video.
You already know how much debt we had. Now we're showing you exactly how it happened. Every debt, where it came from, why we took it, and how we've been paying it off. With real screenshots, real balances, and real receipts. Because if we're documenting this journey, we're showing you guys everything. The first one is my MBNA credit card. This is where everything started all the way back in 2018. I was young and I didn't understand how money worked at all. I maxed it out straight away on silly purchases, and honestly, I can't even recall what I spent it all on. And due to it being maxed out, I was being charged interest on that whole balance. The limit on this is £5,400, with an interest rate of 11.94%, making it our lowest interest debt. This is next in our debt avalanche, and actually the final debt that we'll be tackling. And this wasn't even the worst one.
Next is my Capital One credit card, which was my first ever credit card from all the way back in 2018. I thought a credit card meant free money because it did have my name on the card ultimately, right? I couldn't have been more wrong. Each month, when the minimum payments would be deducted from my account, I realized who that money really belonged to. And from October, the balance was £3,327 with an interest rate of 30.34%, making it the fifth highest interest debt in our Avalanche. This one took way longer to fix than it should have, but I'm glad to say we finally settled it last month in February 2026. And this is the same case with my Zabel credit card, which is the last of our credit cards. From October, the starting balance was £498 with an interest rate of 39%, which puts that at the third highest interest debt in the Avalanche. This was also paid off completely in January 2026. Funny enough, we paid this off so quickly that we didn't even get a screenshot before closing the account. So guys, you're just going to have to trust us on that one. Is paid, yeah? And we still hadn't even hit the worst part yet.
If you're listening to this thinking, yeah, I've done that, drop this video a like. Now this one, I know a lot of people will relate to. And that's our buy now, pay later debts. This includes my Fraser Plus loan, which got me a couple very nice Xbox pads, I can't lie. And B's Argos card, which got us 2 brand new washing machines. Because why not, right? So in regards to the Fraser Plus, I took this out in April 2025 with a starting balance of £305 and an interest rate of 29.9%, which puts it at the 8th highest in our Avalanche. This was paid off earlier this month in March 2026. This is followed by the Argos card, which had a balance of £1,143.46 from October and an interest rate of 34.9%. Putting it at 4th highest in the Avalanche. This was paid off in January 2026.
Okay, so these next loans that you're seeing on screen were taken out to cover some of our wedding costs back in November 2023. Guys, it was truly one of the best days of our lives. I'll say that again. It was truly one of the best days of our lives, yeah? But if we're being honest, we underestimated how much everything was going to cost. What started as a budget we thought would be enough quickly changed as things grew and added up. So as we got closer to the wedding, we took out these loans to cover up the remaining costs. And the interest rates on these ranged from 20.88% all the way up to 47.93%. But now, we've officially cleared every single one of these balances being shown on the screen right now.
Now this next one isn't a credit card, and it's not even a loan. This was me living comfortably in my overdraft.
Comfortably.
Like a lot of things, I got access to this when I was younger through my student account. And honestly, I couldn't even tell you what I spent the £1,000 on. But because it was interest-free for so long, I never saw it as a problem. It's like it wasn't even real money. Then about 2 years ago, those student perks just started to disappear. And what used to be an interest-free buffer suddenly became a debt that I wasn't prepared for. And with an interest rate of 29.93%, that puts the overdraft at 7th highest in our Avalanche. So we're almost at the worst debt. But first, we've got to mention the car finance. I know a lot of you will relate to this one. I wanted the nice car. I wanted the nice set of wheels, the fancy ride to look good in. But I couldn't afford to buy that car without a finance agreement. This tied us down to 5 years of paying for what was ultimately a depreciating asset. Not wise. But at the time, it felt worth it. This finance had an interest rate of 21%, putting it at 13th highest in our Avalanche. And if you guys are enjoying following our progress, subscribe to the channel because we're going to be documenting this whole journey in real time. But none of these were the decision that really hurt us. I lost my job in late 2024 and everything changed. And that's when we made the worst financial decision of all. We had no savings, we were living paycheck to paycheck, and no emergency fund. It was at this moment we realized that this lifestyle was not sustainable. This started our whole financial literacy journey, which led to the avalanche that you're seeing here right now. The debts that you see on screen right now are loans we took out to get us through this tough period. Due to the desperation of the situation, we weren't really caring about the interest rates. But out of everything, one decision stands out. This is the one that cost us the most. And honestly, we didn't even realize how bad it was at the time. 69.9% APR. Yeah, let that sink in. My Oakbrook loan is by far the worst and highest interest debt in our entire Avalanche. And therefore, it was the very first debt to be cleared back in November 2025.
So as you can see, guys, we've been really transparent in this video. Because although we've shared how we're paying off our debt, we also felt like it was just as important to talk about how we actually got into it. And the truth is, none of it started off as something major. It was small decisions, things that felt normal, manageable, and even justified at the time. But over time, those small choices added up. And before we knew it, we were in over £20,000 of debt, you know? And I think that's the biggest lesson for us, actually. Debt doesn't always come from one big mistake. It can come from a series of little ones that slowly spiral if you're not paying attention. But the one thing that we want to say is there's no shame in it. What matters the most is recognizing it, taking accountability, and making a decision to do something about it, which is exactly what we've done. And it really makes you think, how many things in your life right now feel small but are quietly adding up?
Yeah, and if we could leave you with one piece of advice, it would be this. Start paying attention early. Even if it feels small, track it, question it, and be intentional with your decisions. Because what feels manageable now can become overwhelming later. And if you're on this journey too, you're not alone. And it's never too late to turn things around, because we were those people too. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video, where we show you exactly how we're taking control and preparing for the debt avalanche method.
But until then, leave us a comment. We'd love to know, can you relate to any of the things we've mentioned? And once again, make sure you like the video if you learned something new today. And we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one,
guys. Take care, guys.